Wait a minute, I'll see the episode number just to confirm the number because I'm very accurate with numbers. So it is episode number 15. Yeah. Welcome to the episode, and we are going live with Demid again, who was there with us 3 days back. So we are welcome to answer your questions, whatever it is. Uh, so keep the questions coming. And yeah, Demid, how are you? How are you doing? So,
Feeling great. I'm kind of halfway into the sadhana of Uchishta Ganapati.
hmm,
And so far, the changes in my life during
hmm,
these 2 weeks have been spectacular.
hmm,
I mean, I feel better than ever in my life. It's like I feel
hmm,
less, I sleep less, I feel extremely powerful. It's like I can feel the Shakti rising up
hmm.
my spine. So
Oh,
big thanks to you.
yeah. So yeah, Uchishta Ganapati does that. That is, he unlocks the blissful state of our consciousness. So the thing is, after we get to know the blissful state of meditation, right, then we are entering the real Shakti, that is Tripura Bhairavi. So once we get to know the bliss, we are entering how to churn. So Tripura Bhairavi will start churning the Kundalini. And churning process, sometimes people feel it as pain and sometimes people feel it as bliss. So it depends upon the person. So if the person is ready to detach himself, no, it will be pleasurable for him. But the person who is very much attached to Maya, he will feel that the churning of Kundalini is becoming painful. So that's why we have to always stay detached from the body, the physical realm, etc., so that the Kundalini churning will be a blissful state of orgasm. Yeah. Uh, Bro, do a Zoom so whoever wants to join can join today. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. But Zoom has some problem that is, uh, many people won't be notified when I do Zoom. But when I do live on YouTube mobile, many people get notified. Like that. Hi, Guruji, how are you? Hi. Then that's Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram. Yeah, these questions are becoming vulgar. Is
Mhm.
edging useful for maximizing desire, keeping food in mouth and not swallowing, and same with other chakras? Um, See, the edging must be done inside the mind, not outside. So if you do an external using external stimuli, that is your hand is also an external stimuli. So it won't be helpful for you. So if you are gonna do it, you should be doing it inside the mind because in the astral planets, you will not have hands, physical hands to do anything. So uh, that's why I suggest do it everything inside the mind so that if you by chance if you enter astral planets, then you will have your mind and you'll not be dependent upon anyone. Demit changed his name to Arpan. No, guys, Arpan was not able to join for some reason, and that's why Demit has joined as he was free. So I thank Demit for his time.
I'm happy to be here. So I would like to start with a question because I'm reading through the chat. I'm in a Telegram group. And so I can see that a lot of people are having intense time with the Chishta Ganapati. And
Hmm,
also, like, he's getting fears, or either
hmm,
they have like a blast of thoughts.
hmm,
And it's what I've been experiencing during the last couple of days, but it's like I just totally surrendered to him. So I
hmm.
don't care which form he takes. I mean, if you want to kill me, kill me. I don't, it's like, I
Um,
give up. And
hmm,
I mean, the method that works for me is like whenever I get a lot of thoughts during sadhana, I just keep asking, like, who is talking? Who is this? Like, what am I doing right now? And
Mm.
so I would like to ask you, what do you do to get rid of the thoughts and stop your mind to focus on the japa? What works for you?
Um, so the thing is, while doing sadhana, right? Let's say, like, I will just give an example. I'll bring my japmala. Sorry. So yeah, this is my japmala, and let's say I'm starting the sadhana. So first, what I have to do is I have to clear my mind. So you can do, for clearing the mind, you can do pranayama. That is, I've made a video on pranayama called as um, uh, in that three pranayamas I have explained. One is this one, anuloma viloma. This is to balance out your masculine and feminine energy, and the other is kapalabhati, that forceful exhale. So when you do kapalabhati, what happens is all the toxins in your lungs get exhaled, all the negative energy gets out of the body. Then another is brahmari. So I have explained these in videos, in one video. So brahmari is like this. So you have to keep your hand like this, like a bumblebee. Mm. So when you do this, right, these three pranayamas will help you concentrate better. So the bumblebee is to uh, silence your mind. So when you do that, your mind gets silenced, the thoughts get silenced. So once that is successful, then concentrate upon your ajna chakra like this. Then close your eyes. So concentrate upon the ajna chakra. Then hold your japamala and start chanting uh, the mantra, that is the initiated one. You can do nama mantra also if you are not initiated. For example, I'll give an example with the nama mantra. So it goes like this. Om Uchishta Ganapati Nama, Om Uchishta Ganapati. So meanwhile, you have to concentrate on your Ajna Chakra and trying to pull your Kundalini from the spine. So the behind your brain, behind the backbone, there is the spinal cord. So from there, you're trying to pull the Kundalini upwards. And while doing that, you have to chant Uchishta Ganapati mantra. And when once you have reached that pineal gland, what you have to do is like when you feel some pressure in the pineal gland, you have, so pineal gland is the place where the spine and the brain connect. So for example, there is right lobe, left lobe, and there is a middle small part, that is pineal gland, that connects the spinal cord. So that part you have to pressurize. While pressurizing that part, your thoughts will stop, and while stopping the thoughts, no, that time you have to connect with the Uchishta Ganapati. So Uchishta Ganapati will be sitting on a throne, that is lotus. He'll be enjoying, and you have to enter that throne. You have to knock the door, you have to open the door, and you have to ask Uchishta Ganapati uh, to give that bliss. So he will ensure that you get the bliss. If you're a male, if you're a male, then you will become Uchishta Ganapati, and
Hmm.
uh, you will be having spending time with the Hasta Pisachini or Uchishta Chandalini, and you will be enjoying time with her inside the mind, during which your Kundalini will raise. So if you're a male, you're replacing Uchishta Ganapati, but if you're a female, then you're replacing the Uchishta Chandalini. And in the case of Shakti Tattvas, that is while connecting with Tripura Bhairavi, the males have to make love with the Tripura Bhairavi, whereas the females have to replace Tripura Bhairavi. So it's like that only. Like in the case of male deities, the females have to make love with the male deities, whereas The males have to replace the male deities. On the
Mm.
contrary, if it is a female deity, the males have to make love with the female deity, and the females have to replace the female deity. So that is how you connect with all the deities. And you have to not restrict your love to any thing, because you have to connect them with all the chakra. That is Swadhisthana as a lover, Muladhara as a foodie, like a companion foodie, and Manipura as a enemy, Anahata as a mother-son relation, or father-daughter relation, Anahata, and in the Vishuddha as two people who loves to communicate with each other, and the Ajna as two thinkers, and finally Sahasrara as two existential beings. So you have to not restrict your love with any chakra. You have to connect with the deities in all levels, because the deities are not restricted to any relationships. For example, in the case of humans, let us say a human enters your life. So you will label that human as a friend, or as a lover, or as a sister, or as a brother. So you label that relation, right? But it is not the same with deities, because deities are multidimensional and you can have multiple relations with them. Sometimes the deities can act as your mother, sometimes as father, sometimes as sister, brother, sometimes as wife, husband. So it's like a the more the dimensions they have, the more relations you can have with them, and they will also not mind, because they also know that this is all bullshit. All the labels that we give, right? Like brother, sister, husband, wife, everything is bullshit in their world, because in their world everything is focused on love and orgasm, that is connecting with all chakra, and they
Mhm.
don't focus on the relations, the labels. So they are the non-judgmental creatures. So in order to go to their level, you have to also act like them. So that is how you connect with Uchishta Ganapati.
Okay, I have a question. Would you advise to, for example, squeeze your butt during chanting Ganapati mantra to kind of pull Kundalini up, or using some bandhas, for example, Mula bandha?
Mm.
Or you should just relax and let the mantra do the work?
As I told, you have to try to pressurize the part of the part which is connecting the brain and the spine,
Hmm.
that is the pineal gland. And you need not do anything about the lower chakras, because lower chakras will automatically settle on its own. So you need not squeeze your butt or something. uh, you just have to concentrate on the pineal gland and connect with data, because the pineal gland has the power to stop your thought processes.
Hmm.
Otherwise it is tough to stop the thought processes. Once you get that kick right from the pineal gland, then you connect with the deity. Yeah. So any other doubt?
Well, because I'm not seeing any questions from the chat, I would like to ask another one. So, for example,
Mm.
for pineal gland anatomically, or just roughly between eyebrows from Shaktivel.
Y- y- yeah, that is correct. However, the main part, that is the major part of the pineal gland, is uh, here somewhere in the, like it is like it's connected. It is through the Ajna chakra. That is here Ajna chakra. Right? Throughout the Ajna chakra, the pineal gland exists. So it connects the right lobe and the left lobe, like this. So, how to get over obsession? Don't get over obsession. Obsess more. Like, obsess more on deity. Stop obsessing more on people. Because the more you obsess on humans, the lesser you evolve. So, obsess upon deities like Ganapati, Bhairavi, and whoever it is. Ensure that they are powerful enough to remove you from this shitty world. Okay, I have to not call this world shitty. I have to be positive. So Not a shitty word. I got to know a mantra on one app. Can that be chanted instead of Nama mantra of UG? It's Om Vakratundaya Hum. Yeah, see, the thing is, all mantras finally lead to transcendence. That is the aim of all meditation, the aim of all mantras, everything is to raise your Kundalini and go beyond the Sahasrara chakra and achieve Nirvikalpa Samadhi. So whatever you do, ensure that you're aiming for the Nirvikalpa Samadhi state itself, and don't be afraid of that state. If you're afraid of that state, all the mantras will backfire on you. So whichever mantra you're chanting, ensure that one day you are ready for that pineal gland orgasm or the Kundalini awakening, and don't be afraid of anything. That is why it is recommended that you do it under a guru, so that that guru can uh, help you with advices. Um, Sudeep Kanal, how to meditate properly. The whole YouTube channel is about how to meditate properly. Kindly watch the videos. So, can can we assume it's placed behind Ajna Chakra or third eye? Yeah, correct. It's throughout this place. Still here.
Can I add more to this? Because except for Muladhara chakra, each chakra has an entry from the this side and behind as well.
Hmm.
So you can
Correct.
also activate your Agnya from this point.
True. Yeah. Um, Advaita Baba on beer biceps recently said the only way to do sadhana is through Guru. How does he not know about the deities guiding through the Shiva Tattva? For the Shakti Tattvas, there is a requirement of Guru, but for Shiva Tattvas, there is no requirement of Guru. So, Shiva Tattvas act like Guru. That is why it is required in every chakra. And I don't know who is Advaita Baba. So, you have to ask him only regarding why he doesn't feel Shiva Tattvas are Guru. Demid seems to be serious guy. So, are you serious guy?
No, it's just about my face.
Can we use chakra bija mantras like lam vam? So lam is earth element, vam is water element. So that is used to balance out your panchabhutas, that is earth, water, ether, fire, air. And that is a different kind of meditation. Whereas the YouTube channel I am doing is upon the deities. So the deities are about more about taking you to a different radio station or a different realm altogether. Whereas Lamvam is to just be healthy. So if you are gonna chant Lamvam Ham Yam Ram, so it is just to balance out your body, physical body. It's not about transcending. Whereas when you're chanting the mantra of the deities, it is more about transcending the physical realm.
Can I add a little bit more to this?
Yeah, sure.
I will answer two questions at once. So, like how to meditate, because not so long ago I used to just sit and go like lam vam ram yam hum om before my meditation session for like 3 to 4 minutes, and it really helped me to just relax, let go of my
Hmm.
body, and it really works perfectly. And also I tried chanting these mantras for each and every chakra, but
mm,
I'm like 2 weeks into your program, and the mantra you initiated me with worked like
mm,
10 times stronger and better than the bija mantra of the chakra.
mm,
So it's like
mm,
you can take a fast track right away, so no need to waste your time just doing lam vam vam, in my
mm.
opinion.
Yeah, true. Correct. Because this is directly activating the chakras, right? Lamvam is more of um, it's like it is supporting the Idanadi and Pingala Nadi, I feel, because that is the coolant and um, what to say, warmth of the body, right? Bija mantra of Ma Kali, cream. Cream is no Tripura Sundaris is different uh, Bija mantra.
I'm talking from the standpoint of how is it called? So there is a stotra called Khadgamala, which just
Mm,
explains all the deities from the Sri Yantra, Sri Chakra.
mm.
And so in this stotram, the kilakam, so the key for unlocking is Klim for Tripura Sundari.
Oh, okay. Uh, yeah, but what I found out was the bija mantra for the the main mantra, right? Shodashi Maha mantra. It doesn't have any cream in it, so I thought it's like uh, it's dedicated completely towards Tripura Sundari. That Kailaring.
So in
Kleem
my
is
opinion,
associated with the Kleem is for Krishna, Kamadev or Krishna. Kleem is associated with attraction. I want to make a channel where I use edits so that your channel grows. Are you okay with it? Oh, you mean like shorts, YouTube shorts? Yeah, that would be great, I guess. Like it'll be like Andrew Tate and like Andrew Tate's all short clips are removed from the long video. Yeah, yeah. Otherwise, you can send it to me. Like you make the shorts and send it to me. I'll upload it. I'll pay you for editing. What else? Could you show how to put tilak on forehead and body to unlock upward direction? Yeah, I will make a video on Sandhya Vandan in the coming days. That is, this month I have dedicated to making YouTube live with my students, and the next month will be about the explaining all the nakshatras and explaining how to do Sandhya Vandan. So yeah, we'll be doing in one maybe 15 days. Yeah, keep stay tuned. How many astral planets have you traveled so far? I have not traveled completely because my physical body was here itself, but I have met the deities. So I try to bring the deities to the physical arena rather than going myself there. Because in order for me to go there completely, I have to achieve samadhi. So samadhi means going to the home screen. After going to the home screen, you are going to the other planets completely. But uh, I can just I can just see the other planets, but not go there because if I have to go there, I have to leave the physical body. Then What's the paint on your face? It's Sandhya Vandan. My only left side of body while meditating, I feel irritation on my right side of my body. You have to practice Anuloma Viloma to balance out the right and left side of your body, or you can practice Surya Namaskara. Bro got a job offer. You are bad. Why will I take money? Oh, you don't want money. That's great, man. Thanks. Thanks for the service of sending YouTube shorts. But you know what? Like, I feel guilty for making you work that hard, and like, for so you will edit that videos and you'll make a short, right? And I want to show some, what to say, love for that hard work, and I don't know how to show that love. Yeah, I am a Sigma man, Donnie Randall. Dude, if you're a Sigma man, you wouldn't come to YouTube live and say it. Sigma men don't say that they are Sigma men. They'll just stay in their home being a Sigma. When I go deep in meditation, I feel my body essence getting bigger, smaller, like my consciousness expands. So would this be an example of good meditation? Aim of meditation is to enjoy and not bother about such things. Aditya, have you traveled Shambhala? Where is that? Have you experienced Nagaloka? Yeah, that's what I told, right? All the lokas can be seen from the place where you sit during meditation, but it cannot be, we cannot go there unless uh, the gatekeepers allow you. Like, there are gatekeepers for every planet, and we cannot go there directly without any permission. So if you really want to go to such planets, the deities must allow. So the deities have the authority to go to any planet they want at any time because they created it in the first place. That is, the whole Milky Way galaxy is revolving around the bigger sun, that is the Sagittarius A black hole. So, uh, like, the whoever has the heaviest planet have more authorities. So the place where the deities stay, that is the Janaloka, has more gravitational force, and the whole cosmos is revolving around those Janaloka, Satyaloka, and Vaikuntha Loka. So the place where Garbhodakshay Vishnu sleeps, right, the Vaikuntha Loka. So that has the highest gravitational force, due to which uh, the whoever stays there has the authority to go anywhere, and that's why only if you have their permission they will take you to the other planets, other realms. And also during sleep you go there unconsciously. That is, you enter the uh, r- all the restricted places during sleep, because you go there by mistake. Even when you do DMT, right? DMT, LSD, or during whenever you dream, you're going there, even though those places are unauthorized. So uh, that is how you go to astral planets, and that is why the support of the deities is very much required in order to travel to such places without permission. But the problem is you have got a set of audience, and if I make a new channel, new audience will come. No, the thing is, my channel is uh, what to say, the new audience is not getting attracted. So if I upload whatever shorts you are sending, then I guess new audience will be attracted. I don't know how the algorithm works. You can tell me after this live session. or tomorrow. Yeah. You give me a place in your ashram. Yeah, all are always welcome. All my students, all my subscribers are always welcome to the ashram. But the ashram is still not constructed. We are still in the initial stage. Jalaneti. What is Jalaneti?
Jalaneti is cleansing your nose with salt water.
Oh,
You must
can
have
you
seen
explain
it
that?
many times. So, um, give me a second. I'll come back soon. Just
Hmm.
a moment.
Hmm. That chair is cool. Wow, your room is so crazy, man.
So we have this thing which is called neti lota, right? So
Hmm.
what we do is we add 1 liter of water and 2 teaspoons of salt. We mix it until the salt is completely dissolved, and then we just do like this. It goes
Hmm.
from one nostril to another, and this kind of removes all the stuff from your nose. Also, it cleanses your nadis and it helps kind of relax this zone. So if you really want to go all in into Agya chakra, you kind of should take care of your body because body is a vessel.
It's pretty cool. Like, who taught you that?
That's what I was taught in Rishikesh during my yoga teacher course.
Crazy. Like, you have so much experiences.
I don't know anything. I'm just thinking about the Devi.
Huh. So yeah, can you show a tour of your room? Any photo pictures?
Sure. So my favorite one is this one.
Oh,
It is not really authentic, but I just love how it looks.
hmm. Like a Bhadrakali.
Yeah.
Then,
Uh, Swami Shivananda.
oh, he's the one in the Rishikesh.
Yes.
Oh,
Also, this one.
wow,
I mean, I
beautiful.
have a lot. I have a lot of it,
Mm.
but I
Any
mean,
yantras? Do you have any yantras?
sure. This one.
Wow, that whose yantra is it?
It's the Shri Yantra.
Oh, like Tripura Sundaris.
Exactly, but I mean, it is so Shri Yantra. It is like the queen of all yantras, so it contains all the yantras inside.
Huh.
So you
Oh,
can kind of worship all the yantras through one yantra.
that's so cool, dude. Like after going to Mangalore, no, I will buy all the yantras. I mean that Sri yantra. Like the most beautiful photo of Tripura Sundari, no? Which one is this one? Say, I love this picture of Tripura Sundari. Uh, see, the one where she has sugar cane, right?
Yes.
Yeah, really beautiful. Like other pictures don't connect with me well, but this picture has some. I don't know, like a very motherly vibe. Yeah, sorry about the uh, middle part, but yeah. So, what do you think about yantra versus pictures?
So I do not consider myself that advanced to kind of understand the geometry because, I mean, if you look at Sri Yantra, there are like more than 100 deities inside.
Hmm.
It's like not beginner level. So
Hmm.
you should always start with the picture because the the hint, the biggest hint is to look what the deity is holding, right?
Hmm.
Because it will kind of help you understand. For example, with Uchishta Ganapati, he has like Pasha and
Hmm.
Ankusha. So
Hmm.
with Pasha, he kind of pashes you because, in Tantra we have like Pashu Bhava, the animal part within us. So with
Hmm.
Pasha, he kind of gets us
Hmm.
and keeps close to himself. And with
Hmm.
Ankusha is a tool that is used to kind of control the elephants. It's from like
Hmm.
ancient India.
Hmm.
He kind of, whenever you go off the road to the wrong
Hmm.
place, he kind of pa 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 pa,
Ah, ah.
and he kind of comes you back to the right track. And that's
Yeah,
how it goes.
yeah, correct. This in the chat there is one very funny comment.
Which
Your
one?
phone, your phone has a overdeveloped Sushumna. Sushumna Nadi, guys. This is my favorite picture of Kali. Like I have kept it as a home screen only. Like it's Mahakali. Mahakali has all the Kali inside her. Yeah. Ah, yeah. Only OnePlus users will understand. Guys, we'll complain. We'll report a complaint to OnePlus. Like every OnePlus user is facing this Sushumna Nadi problem. So so what is your phone? Demid's phone. Which company? Demid is using
Uh,
iPhone
no, it's like I'm using Xiaomi.
or Xiaomi. Okay.
But unfortunately, my phone hasn't developed Sushumna yet. I think after 18 months it will.
Yeah. Xiaomi has some other problems, I guess. Not Sushumna. Maybe some other. I got my OnePlus phone free display replacement. Okay, even I'll try. The thing problem is like after I got my OnePlus, no, I came to US and that's why I can't. Like the thing is, the warranty works only from the place where you have bought the phone. So I bought it in India, so I have to go back to India in order to replace that screen. Yeah.
Today's stream is way funnier than the previous one.
Yeah. And Demid, what is your nakshatra? I will
My
tell your what is that? Kundali.
my nakshatra is Swati. It's 15th and first pada.
Oh, okay. Oh, what is that date and time?
Uh, 8 p.m. 21 minutes.
Hmm.
30 August 1995.
1995, 30 August 1995, 1995, 30 August 8:21 p.m., right?
Yes, and the place is Saint Petersburg. It's in Russia.
Okay.
And
Place is
just, yeah. And so the
Russia.
time difference should be +4 because many processors fail that time
Okay, it's
shift.
Swati Nakshatra, right?
Yes.
Swati Nakshatra, okay. Save Kundali. Um, I will tell your yoni, that is the animal. Just a disclaimer, I don't believe in astrology so much. I believe only in the moon signs because moon sign represents Sukshma Sharira. July 6, 19. Mm. Yeah. So your Vashya is Manama, that is man, and Tara is Sadak. Oh, your Tara is Sadak, that is you are meant to do sadhana only. And Yoni is Mahisha. So Mahisha Yoni means Mahisha Yoni, meaning buffalo. So your animal is buffalo, and your Gana is Devagana. So Devagana is easier to connect with deities, and your Nadi
Also,
starts in Sahasrara.
I think one thing you should know is that Buffalo, in terms of gunas, stands for tamas. So that means that a person comes into this life, into this form, with a lot of tamas that he has to get rid of through a lot of sadhana.
Yeah, the Yoni represents the sexual animal. That is uh, mine is elephant. The Revati, right? Yours is Swati, no? So Swati is uh, buffalo, and your Nadi starts in Antya. Antya is Sahasrara chakra. So your Kundalini starts in the Sahasrara, and yeah, Devagana. So that I think your Kundali, right? It's perfect for sadhana. Yeah, and that's why you're interested in spirituality. Like now it shows. Now it feels like okay, this is why. Yeah, I should make a video on uh, all the nakshatra nadi and all. And also today, right? The number of people who have joined live session is good. There is like 46 is the highest, I guess. Today is the highest people joined, and I'm happy about it. Thanks, guys, for joining this live.
Mm. Aditya, can I ask one more question though?
Yeah, sure.
So, for many Westerners like me,
Mm,
I mean, we were not raised in Hindu families. So, for example, I still don't know who my Kula Devata is. So it's like
mm,
I kind of have to find out myself whom I used to worship in my previous incarnation, right?
mm. Yeah.
So, what is the main difference between Kula Devata and Ishta Devata, and shouldn't they merge into one along the way of your sadhana? And like for many Westerners, what should be your advice for funding either your Kula or Ishta Devata? Where to begin with?
See, the Westerners, most of their Kula Devata is either Jesus or Allah, right? Uh, so Jesus, Allah both start in Anahata Chakra. So what it means is they have their Kula Devata in their Anahata. So Kula is the family. So you can consider them as your Kula in the Anahata. And for Ishtadevata, you have to see which deity connects with you the most in the 18 deities, right? You have to see which one connects with you the most. And that will be your Ishta. So finding Ishta is very easy. You just have to trial and error with all the 18 deities and just find out who connects the most. And uh, yeah, Kula is that only. You have to stick to your family heritage, that is Christianity or Islam or whatever it is, and it belongs to the Anahata Chakra. Yeah.
Okay, I have a question then, because I know for a fact that you love Paramahamsa Yogananda, right? And
Mm,
Paramahamsa Yogananda, he says himself that kind of Jesus and Krishna are pretty much the same. So it's
mm,
like Jesus consciousness and Krishna consciousness is kind of one and the same thing. So maybe
mm,
can we worship Krishna instead? Because I have
mm,
never been attached to Christianity in any way, but when I found out Bhagavad Gita, I mean, my God, I was like reading this
mm,
book all over again.
mm. Oh, yeah. it can Anahata Chakra can be replaced with anyone. It can be replaced with Krishna, Allah, Jesus, whoever it is. So you can do that. Yeah. But the thing is, beyond the Anahata, there is no love. You cannot make love because it's more about the knowledge. So this Vishuddhi Ajna is more about the knowledge, and beyond Ajna there is no knowledge also. There is only transcendence, that is null state. So Sahasrara represents that null state, whereas here the thinking, knowledge, and here the love. So if you go beyond Anahata, there is no love.
Mm, to be honest, I have a very hard time understanding this because it's like I have a very big issue inside of myself. I cannot really differentiate Kali from Tripura Sundari because we have like two biggest traditions in India of Shaktism. It's like Shri Vidya, it's a worship of Shri Lalita Tripura Sundari, and Kali Kula, right?
Mm,
And I understand that essentially our true essence is Kali. It is like emptiness, which is full of everything, but it's just kind of pitch black.
mm,
And I have a hard time understanding what really Tripura Sundari is, because to me she's like the opposite of Kali, because Kali stands for Amavasya, which is the dark moon, and Tripura Sundari is Purnima, which is the full moon. So could you
mm.
explain more? What happens when you reach her there?
See, what I observed was Kali, Krishna, and Ram, whoever it is, no, they belong to Anahata only, and they don't go beyond the Anahata. That is, they like to teach lessons. That is, if you observe right, the way Krishna, Kali, Bhuvaneshwari, Dhumavati, they teach lessons to the Maya. That is through pain, through love, through depression, through anxiety, disappointment, everything related to Anahata, full of feelings, emotions, Manomaya Kosha. And I don't think those deities are beyond the Anahata. Beyond the Anahata, I feel there is only uh, Saraswati, that is Tara Matangi, and Chinnamasta and Shodashi. So, what Tripura Sundari represents is she represents the mother of all. She doesn't differentiate between any children. Krishna differentiates. Kali differentiates. Uh, this who is that? Bhuvaneshwari, Dhumavati. Every deity below the Sahasrara differentiates between the people. They will give importance only to the people devoted. That is, who are ready to surrender. But Tripura Sundari is not like that. She is the mother of all. She doesn't care whether the children are nasty. She doesn't care whether the children are Rakshasas, Asuras, bad, evil. She doesn't care about anything. She is the mother of all. Similar to Vishnu. Vishnu also, he doesn't care whether you do whatever. He's like the father of all. And Sadashiva is beyond that. Like he encompasses everything. That is, all the vibrations belong to that Sadashiva, the emptiness. And see, Kali, what I observed was Kali picks you up from the lower three chakras. She is the one who picks you up. That is, uh, if you see, right, we are always attached to the lower three chakras, like the desire for food, sex, sleep, relationships, and what is that? Power, money, fame. So, Kali Krishna tries to pull you from the lower three chakras, and they push you towards the anahata. Then from anahata, once your kundalini reaches anahata, from there only Tripura Sundari or Tarama or Chinnamasta Subramanya can pull you towards the higher chakras. Kali's job is done once she takes you towards anahata. Then her job is done. So then she surrenders her job to the higher deities. Yeah.
All right, thank you. Because You know where I'm coming from. I was told that because Kali is the first of the Mahavidyas, all
Mm,
Mahavidyas emerged from her. And
mm,
basically, even like the true form of Tripura Sundari, because she basically Tripura Sundari stands for the all like manifested creation that we can perceive with our senses. And
mm,
Kali is this like the essence of this creation, which is this emptiness, like fullness slash emptiness, you
mm.
know, pure consciousness.
Yeah, but yeah, that's true, but I don't see Kali as all encompassing because I feel she's more of that disciplinary mother. Like she's like if the kid is what to say he's not showing discipline, then the Kali will be like, I will punish you and show you how to discipline yourself. So she's like the one who punishes, and she brings the children, that is the humans, animals, birds, back to the disciplinary state. And but Tripura Sundari is not like that. She is all forgiving. She doesn't care whether you're bad, evil, anything. She's all forgiving, and she will pick you up from wherever you are. Yeah,
Okay, so because this is basically, anyways, the one Adya, the one Devi, she just had like two moods. And in order to get to the good mother, first you have to wash well of your karmas and go through Kali. Yeah.
correct. Yeah, that's why I don't initiate people directly with the Shodashi mantra, because she's all forgiving, and that is why if if a very what to say like a like a person who entitled person enters the sadhana and he feels like he's doing everything all right, and he doesn't crush his ego, and if I give him directly the Shodashi mantra, then what will happen is he will think whatever he's doing is right, and he will never correct his mistake. So that is why it has to be started from Ganapati will teach you lessons. Bhairavi, Batuk Bhairav, Krishna, Kali, everyone will teach you lessons. And after getting all the lessons from the deities, then you are going to the all forgiving mother. Yeah.
Uh, I wish we had more questions from the viewers.
There are questions, I guess. There like if Ishtadevata is Lord Shiva, do I need to pray to all other deities or chant their mantras? See, the thing about connecting with Shiva, no, the Shiva Tattvas are there in all chakras, like Muladhara Ganapati is there, but then Swadhisthana Batuk Bhairav. So all chakras have their own Shiva Tattva, like Akshobha Bhairav, Krishna. And so first you have to connect with the Shiva Tattvas before connecting with Shiva. So if you connect with Shiva directly, then it will not be a stable form of Shiva. Like you'll be able to connect with him, then the connection will be lost. So to connect with him in a better way, you have to connect first with his manifestations, that is the Shiva Tattvas. Then finally you will be able to connect with Shiva in a very stable manner, and that Sadashiva will be all around you. So if you go direct to Sadashiva, it will be unstable. So it's like this: you're constructing a building, that is first floor, second floor, third floor, fourth floor, fifth floor. Then you're trying to connect with the tower. So if you connect from the seventh floor, the internet connection will be stable, like 5G. But if you're connecting through the ground floor, the internet connection will be unstable, like 2G. Yeah, true. Foundation first. She's fierce, but mother is always a mother. Yeah, true. As your 18 months is done, what sadhana do you do, bro? Uh, yeah, Shakti will. So, what sadhana? I do the sadhana of all the uh, 18 deities every day. That is the uh, Dasha Mahavidyas, along with Lalita Sahasranama, Vishnu Sahasranama. Then I do Hanuman Chalisa, so that I can protect my students like in a competent manner. The thing is, for a teacher to be like competent, he has to seek the blessing of all the deities, and the deities must help uh, his students and him also to be strong enough for controlling the kundalini of all the students. Otherwise the kundalini will go bonkers sometimes. If there is no intervention of the deities, the kundalini can go bonkers. And that's why we have to have always the blessing of all the deities, due to which I chant both Lalita Sahasranama, Vishnu Sahasranama daily, along with the Dasha Mahavidya sadhana. So it'll take 3 hours for me every day, but it is worth it, because otherwise I'll not be competent enough to control the Kundalini of anyone. Why do copper ring radiate spiritual experience? So, what do you think, Demid? Copper ring.
So I think, I mean, when you go to India, to
Mm,
any market, you will see a lot of copper bottles that
mm,
purify the water, and it is said like you should leave the water for a night, then drinking it, it will be energized. So it's all about the absorbing qualities of copper. So it
mm,
can just simply store energy. And in fact, many Jyotisha astrological remedies say that you should wear copper in order to avoid negative effects of some grahas, planets.
mm. True. Yeah, it has that coolant vibe, no? Yeah. How did your parents react to your videos? Are they okay with you going to Samadhi? See, guys, everyone has to face natural death some point of the day. Nobody can escape death. So, in the age of 50, 60, or whatever, you're going to face natural death. And to get a graceful form of death, you're trying to achieve Samadhi. So, Samadhi is also, it's like gracefully going from the world, that from planet Earth. You're like telling Alvida to planet Earth in a very smooth manner. But natural death is not like that. It's like a very harsh manner. Kidney failure, heart failure, or whatever failure, it'll create so much pain inside your body, and it'll not be a graceful manner. Tripura Bhairavi will snatch your body like anything, and that is why to uh, achieve samadhi, it is a necessity. It is not a want, it is not a desire, rather it is a necessity for everyone to learn. See, it's like it is as necessary as swimming. For example, when someone pushes you in a swimming pool and you don't know to swim, that is like not good. That is why you have to learn swimming. Similarly, you have to learn how to achieve samadhi before the natural death arrives, and you have to know how to transcend. Otherwise this life is a waste. What did you achieve? Like, you went to school, college, you did some job, but if you're going through natural death, then what is the use of life? You didn't learn anything. So to pass the exam of life in a graceful manner, you have to learn how to achieve samadhi. There's no option. You have to. And that is why okay, I forgot the question. How did your parents react to your videos? Uh, the thing is, my parents, I have told my parents regarding the importance of samadhi when compared to natural death, and they have also understood it, because natural death that leads to reaction reincarnation in the same place, whereas samadhi leads to reincarnation in the higher planets. So that is why I have explained them, but obviously they don't have a spiritual background, and that is why they don't understand it in a holistic manner, just like a information manner. So only spiritual people will understand the importance of samadhi, whereas the people who think the dream is real, people who think the physical realm is real, they will never believe you. So just tell them once, and if they are not convinced, you need not convince them again. You just have to explain the importance of samadhi. That's it. What else is there? Demid, your room is really cool. Love those pics of Ma Kali.
Thank you kindly. I mean, we have a question that has been repeated many times. Can we do
Mm.
Vishnu mantra in Svadhisthana as he's lying on water?
Uh, uh, can we do Vishnu? Where is the question? Who's
It's from Sudeep
Sudhi?
Saha.
Can we do Vishnu mantra in Swadhisthana as he is lying on water, representing water tattva?
Technically, he's
The
lying on Adishesha, not on water.
yeah, and the cosmic ocean of milk, it represents Tripura Sundari's womb, and it doesn't represent uh, water. It's milk rather. Uh, and and Swadhisthana, if you should have a strong Shiva Tattva like um, who is that? Batuk Bhairav. Because Batuk Bhairav will teach you how to overcome lust. And that is why a placement of Batuk Bhairav in Swadhisthana is very important. And that is why he is also included in the program. Uh, what else is there? What is mantra siddhi? Can you explain? Like, what purpose can we use mantra for? We first of all we have to know that the whole universe is vibrating at om frequency. From all the other mantras are generated. So the important thing that you have to know is the whole universe, the whole existence itself is a mantra. Even my skin is vibrating, even my shirt, even my physical body, even the non-living things, everything is vibrating at certain frequency. So my whole existence, our whole existence is a mantra itself. This is hum yum ram blam bum is going on inside my body. That is fire, earth, air, ether, etc. And the Muladhara chakra is vibrating at the Ganapati frequency. Then, so all chakras are vibrating at certain frequency like Shreem, Reem, Aim, Kleem. Reem is the gunas, Shreem is the assets like body, mind, and Aim is the knowledge. So, Aim is the knowledge here. And Kleem is the attraction that I have, the shape that I have is Kleem, and um, Cream is the power, and what is there, whom is the detachment. So the whole existence is made up of mantras, and that is why learning mantras is very much necessary for increasing your capacity to dream. That is, now if a person doesn't learn mantras, then he will do shitty manifestations. So because he will not have any manifestation power at all. The more you do mantra, the more manifestation power you have. So what it means is the Garbhodaksha Vishnu that is dreaming this about this realm um, has done lot of sadhana. That is, he has done so much sadhana that he was able to create universes. So even we are becoming that. For example, when you go to sleep, right, you are creating a scenario inside your head. So you are learning to be a Vishnu. Now you are a baby Vishnu, but you are learning to be a Garbhodakshaya Vishnu some point of time. And due to which you have to learn the mantras ASAP so that you will be a better dreamer. You will have better manifestation powers.
add a little bit more to the mantra siddhi subject.
Yeah, sure, sure.
So, from the traditional standpoint, if we read like Yoga Sutras by Patanjali, or if we read the Khadgamala Stotra that I mentioned earlier today,
Mm,
the Sri Chakra deities.
mm,
So it will tell you that there's like Anima Siddhe, Mahima Siddhe, Laghima Siddhe. So usually the first siddhi that you get is Anima Siddhi. It's an ability to become small, and we're not anymore living in a yuga where you could make your physical body small.
mm,
In earlier days, maybe. But I mean, anima siddhi nowadays means lowering your ego to the point that your ego is not causing you any trouble in your sadhana, in your daily life. Imagine.
mm,
That's a true gift when you like lower your ego. Then mahima. Or the
mm,
same thing, you can make anything small. So for example, you have a big problem that kind of causes a lot of emotion. So boom, you make it
mm,
small,
mm,
you become big comparing to this problem. You just dissolve it. For example, mahima, it's the ability to become big. Same thing,
mm,
you can become big in comparison with anything.
mm,
So it's mantra siddhi also is about when repeated multiple times, it gives you bhava. Bhava is kind of the state of mind. So if
mm.
you get the CD of the mantra, you can get into blissful state just by chanting it for a couple of minutes or even several repetitions.
True. Oh, huh. So much knowledge from Rishikesh. And like you, I think you have noted everything down no, in like a notebook.
Uh, Once again, I know nothing. I'm just the
Mm.
instrument.
Yeah, but the like memory is good. The whatever you learn, I think you will write it down and like stick it to your consciousness.
And by the way, because you mentioned memory, good memory. So if you want to really improve your memory and remember everything, you should learn Purush Suktam. It's a hymn dedicated to Lord Vishnu.
Mm,
Because when repeated daily,
mm,
you get a really big brain, like
mm,
real big.
mm. Nice. Average toner problems. Or am I reading the old comments or what am I? What is happening? How will one know they are on higher planet? Mm, yeah, that's a good question. Like, how do we know that we are on Earth? Uh, like everyone says so that we are on Earth. That is why we are on Earth. And yeah, Earth is called Bhurloka. So when you go to Bhualoka, you don't have a body. So if you don't have a body, then I guess that's a sign that you're on the higher planet. Like you have to observe yourself. Like you have to see down. Okay, I don't have a body. So like the astral beings, right? They have the sukshma sharira. That is the like the body of emotion and intellect, and that body has only four chakras. That is the sahasrara, ajna, vishuddha, and anahata. So when you have only four chakras in your body, then it is a sign that you are on the higher planet. But you have when you have all the chakras, seven chakras, that means that you are somewhere on the lower planets. uh, that is the physical realm. Oh, the RG, make sure you read. He has changed the YouTube account name so that I will read. See, RG, make sure you read. Dude, like, the thing is, no, you have to keep your name on your YouTube account if I have to read. Like, if you keep names like RG, make sure you read, then it looks like a spammer and it doesn't feel real. So, enter the comments with the real name. uh, Now Maya is more, there is digital world and digital entities. Yeah, that's true. What's the difference with astral travel? Can't we astral travel go to another planet, stay there? No, you can stay there only if you reincarnate there. Swami Vivekananda once said his consciousness is not fitting anymore in his body. How to reach such state that consciousness not fitting inside the body? It's through sadhana. The more you do sadhana, the more you follow jnana yoga, the more you question the reality, the more you do introspection, the more bigger your consciousness becomes. Your consciousness expands and it doesn't fit the human body anymore. So that is how you expand your consciousness beyond the human body. Beyond what you see, says that what pulled Demid into spirituality.
My childhood trauma.
Huh. So, can you explain that more?
No, no, I mean, it was just a joke.
Huh.
Um, but I mean, one thing you should know about my life, I was about to die like 10 times throughout my life. So it's like I got
Mm,
hit by a car. I got almost killed during surgery. So I was kind of always near death. I had too much near death experiences. And at one point of time, Mother Kali just appeared before me. I saw her face and I realized like who that is, even though I didn't know before. And I was like, oh damn, I should live a different life now. And it took me, it took me like 5 years, I guess, even more.
mm,
No, actually, even 10 to get to the state of calmness I'm experiencing right now, to get rid of all the
mm,
tamas that I had. So my
mm,
journey was not enjoyable at first, but now I'm like this bliss, pure
mm.
bliss.
Yeah, true. So, what is on your shirt? Is it who is that?
It's Berserk. It's a very famous manga and anime.
Oh, I have watched Death Note. In that, there is a guy called I forgot his name. Ryuk. Ryuk. Yeah, like this guy. Uh, Ryuk is the god of death in Death Note. See this guy. Have you watched Death Note?
Yes, totally.
Yeah. I thought that is Ryuk in your on your shirt first.
Oh,
Ah, is there anything beyond the clear light shining in the void? There is only void. There is no light. Light is just a illusion. So when the what I mean to tell is inside black there are all colors like white, blue, pink, green, red, yellow. So the whatever you're seeing right now, no, the world which you're seeing right now is inside the black. It's not outside the black. So the void is the truth. So when all the colors enter your consciousness, that time you see black. But when some colors deflect from your consciousness, then you see other colors. For example, now let's say this blue. So what you're seeing blue, right? So what it means is the other colors, that is the blue is getting reflected. The blue is getting reflected, whereas the other colors are getting absorbed. That is yellow, green, pink is getting absorbed by the smartphone, whereas the blue is getting reflected. So what it means is if we receive all the frequencies, if we receive all the colors, then the whole world will be black. But since we are receiving only a smallest part of the frequency, we are seeing the colorful world. So the colorful world is not the truth. So the colorful world you're seeing because of your survival instincts, because you had a desire. to dream. You had a desire to eat food. You had a desire to have sex. You had a desire for power, money, fame, parents, family, friends, everything. That is why you're seeing the world. You're seeing the world because of your survival instincts, because you want it to exist so badly. And that is why the colorful world exists for you. If you didn't want to see the world wouldn't exist. The world would be pitch black. That is what unmanifest is. Unmanifest means the consciousness is not desiring to see the world, and that is why it is black. But when the consciousness desires, it starts creating its own world. So the world does not exist without desire. So unmanifest is everywhere actually. It is all around us, but we are not able to see it because it does not interact with us. Demid seems knowledgeable in Hinduism stuff. I think his instincts made him spiritual. Tozan Lotus is saying, Shaktivel, can you repeat what makes brain bigger? Yeah, can you repeat?
I
Oh,
already
you
did in a
already.
chat. Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Yeah. He just Shaktivel. He just used 100 IQ. Namit Gupta. Hello. Whom have you taken mantra diksha from? Who is he asking to? Okay, leave. Thank you for Demid. And how does Tantra use alcohol for transcendence? See, the thing is, first you have to know how to generate alcohol, weed, and everything inside the consciousness without any external stimuli. That is, without external stimuli, if you are able to generate, no, then uh, then you can use alcohol, weed after that. That is, once your Kundalini awakens, then you can use alcohol, weed to generate pineal gland DMT more. But till then, you have to do it by yourself. So first try to do it yourself. Then try external means, because external means will make you dependent. For example, if you use alcohol in the first instance only, then you will be dependent on it for Kundalini awakening. But if you do Kundalini awakening without any external stimuli, then uh, you'll be independent of the external factors. And if you add in alcohol later, then it will be a complementary. uh, so because alcohol also contains some elements which will raise the Kundalini, and even weed contains some elements. The thing is, it can be generated internally only. It need not be from external stuff.
Can I add more to this?
Yeah, sure, sure.
So, and by the way, if we read through Indian mythology, we can find out that a lot of deities, for example, Shukra, planet Venus, he kind of cursed wine and everyone who is drinking wine. So, in order to do such sadhanas, first you need to know how to remove the curse,
Hmm.
because alcohol is cursed by default. But, for example, alcohol sadhana belongs to Vamachara, which is the left hand path. And you are only eligible to enter this path when you generate like tons of sattva, which is like pure stillness, right?
Hmm.
So before you do, there is a big difference between whether you are drinking alcohol or the alcohol is drinking you.
Hmm.
But when you understand that you're basically Shakti, the alcohol is Shakti, and you are having a wonderful dance together, and you are protected by your Ishta or your like guru, it is a
Hmm.
wonderful way. So, for example, I know for a fact that in many temples, even cigarettes are offered as an offering. For
Hmm.
example, to Dumavati, because she rules the smoke.
Hmm. Yeah, true, true. That is nicotine, tobacco, alcohol is also offered. It's like whatever you offer to the deities, no, they will ensure that it will help your Kundalini rather destroy the Kundalini. So it's always recommended to offer anything to the deities first before you consume it. Batuk Bhairav is a child form. How can he represent sex and passion in Swadhisthana? No, represents detachment from sex and everything. So relationship. So what he does, he detaches you from lust. Berserk is so long to read, bro. What is Berserk? Berserk?
Is the manga anime on my
Oh,
shirt?
okay, okay. Oh, it's anime, right? It's not. I mean, it's not reading, no.
No, it's both. It's in a book form, and then out of the book they made a cartoon.
Okay. All animes are very long except Death Note. More
Yeah.
than 1,000 episodes. Then. You didn't get my question, Aditya, this time. I was pointing to something else, but thank you. Uh, yeah, I don't know unless you give a context. I understand through only one view, so kindly give context. Uh, you seem tired. Are you getting enough sleep? To whom is asking? I'm so active. See, what about spice? Yeah, spice also activates Kundalini. Eat lot of pickles, guys. Eat pickles, spicy stuff, and activate your Kundalini. Thank you, Imon. Alcohol, spice is spiritually harmful. Wow, that's a very good insight, dude. Spice makes you more rajasic, which is good to get rid of the tamas. Yeah, that's true actually. Like whenever we feel lusty or something, if we eat some pickle, it'll go away. Like when you eat a pickle, the lust will go away. What do you think?
Mm, to be honest, I try to avoid too much spicy food because it makes me too rajasic, and because it's like I have ADHD since childhood, so it's like
Mm,
it's very hard for me to sit still. You could have
mm,
noticed during the stream I'm constantly like,
mm,
because I can sit still only during meditation, and it takes a lot of effort
mm.
because usually my body just goes like this.
Yeah. So spicy food is not good for you.
I mean, if I need to go outside and kind of conquer the outer world, it's great. But if I need to kind of spend some time alone at home and meditate, nah.
Oh, nice. That like you have cracked the code of many things in life.
Uh, I mean, if
Mm,
anyone here knows like Sri Aurobindo,
mm,
he in his like one of his books, he just said like, stop reacting. It's just the play of the gunas. So and before becoming trigunatita, like rising above the trigunas, you have to
mm,
know how to manipulate them.
mhm. Like, what do you do for work? Like, uh,
Uh,
like apart from this stuff.
I work in IT, but kind of dreaming to become a full-time Jyotish astrologer one day.
Hmm. So this guy, there's a guy, person called Kushagra. Like he had joined before you, I guess, or
Mhm.
after you for the live session, and yeah, he's also doing the same. That is, he's doing some course uh, in some college where they're teaching astrology. Yeah. Um. What else? So And next morning, like if we eat spices, next morning bathroom will be will activate Muladhara chakra. That is not activation, that is deactivation from Muladhara. Does fasting help to awaken Kundalini and enhance awareness or con? Yeah, fasting for 6 hours, yeah, will help. Like after 6 hours, if you meditate, no, with empty stomach, it is very helpful. Can nutmeg awaken Kundalini? What is nutmeg? Is it like a fruit? It's nuts, a spice. I don't know what is nutmeg. I'm non-veg consumer at some point. I have to switch to veg right in this course. The thing is, tantric diet is don't need you to switch to vegetarian diet. They are okay with you having a non-vegetarian diet. But when it comes to Panchamukhi Hanuman, Krishna, and Vishnu, right? I think those 3 months you have to be a bit more sattvic than usual because they represent the Vishnu Tattva. That is why it's suggested that you uh, be vegetarian during those 3 months. Other 18, other 15 months you can be non-vegetarian. No matter, doesn't matter. Jesus is the way, guys. I pray that you see the truth. He loves you and want to set you free. Binding all this demonic activity in Jesus' name. I bind this Kundalini spirit in Jesus' name. Yeah, bind everything in Jesus' name, and you will. He will be the absolute one for you. So the absolute one differs from person to person, guys. For example, for Willem Botha, absolute one is Jesus. So if he considers Jesus as the absolute one, he can reach the uh, what to say, that Samadhi state. So like how Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, what he did was he made Kali as the absolute one. He connected with Kali in all the chakras. He used to do the naked meditation and he connected with Kali in all chakras. So to reach Samadhi state, what Ramakrishna Paramahamsa did was he had to slice off Kali because beyond the Anahata chakra, if you want to go beyond these three chakras, right, you have to slice off your absolute one, not physically, inside the mind. So when you close your eyes and meditate and connect with your absolute one, when you're making love to her, if you if you slice off her at the last point, then you reach the samadhi where you don't where there is no lover, where there is no loving. So that absolute one can be made anyone. For example, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa did with Kali. You can do with Jesus. Someone else can do with Buddha. Someone else can do with Allah. And if you see ISKCON, they do with Krishna. So it all depends on person to person. You cannot enforce your absolute one on others. So that is what you have to learn. Willem Botha. It differs. Yeah. What's your educational qualification, if you don't mind? Mine is Master of Computer Science. What about you, Demid? What is your educational qualification?
It's marketing, but I'm not only bachelor because I never really liked the
Hmm.
formal education at all.
Mm. Oh, you're like the freelancer.
No, I'm not a freelancer. It's just I worked from the very beginning in the field of IT and I was never asked for my diploma.
Oh, nice. Like they appoint based on your skill rather than degree.
Yeah, skill and communication, soft skills basically.
Yeah, crazy. Uh, what is the day in life of Aditya like? My day. First, I wake up in 4 a.m. in the morning. Then I do meditation for 3 hours. This 4 a.m. to 5, 6, 7, 7 a.m. I do Vishnu Sahasranam. As I told, all the Dashamaha with the sadhana. Then 7 a.m. That is, I cook my legumes. Then I eat it. Before I eat, I offer it to the deities. Then I eat it, and after that. Uh, I set up the tripod for YouTube live or YouTube videos. Then after that, after the video ends, then I sleep for a bit because I'll be tired. That is why I'll sleep for like maybe 2 hours. Then I'll connect with my friend who is helping me for homework. As I told in my travel vlog, there's a girl called Navya and she's helping me for my homework. So I'll connect with her for doing my homework. Then what do I do? Yeah, then during in the evening and night, I initiate people. That is, I initiate them with Uchishta Ganapati, Tripura Bhairavi, Bhatuk Bhairav, and all the chakra mantras. And after that, I sleep. No, before that, I do healing, Kundalini healing and counseling sessions if anyone has registered. And if no one has registered, then I sleep directly. Then again, the day continues the same thing next morning. Yeah. So, what about you, Demid? What is your day like?
Hmm. Nowadays, I have a hard time waking up near Brahma Muhurta, to be honest.
Hmm.
So I do it. So basically, I wake up, purify the body, and I start my sadhana. And my sadhana can take sometimes even the full day. I will be
Oh.
chanting mantras, or because basically entire life is a sadhana for me.
Hmm.
It could be reading books, learning hymns, just doing
Hmm.
karma yoga and helping others,
Hmm.
healing.
Hmm.
So it really depends. Depends on a lunar day.
Oh. Oh, it's not the same every day. It'll
No,
differ.
no, no. But of
Uh,
course, my main goal is just doing as much sadhana as I can.
oh, nice. So the thing is, I guess it's better we raise the Kundalini of whoever has joined the YouTube live. So what do you think, Demid? Is it the right time?
Uh, yes, of course.
Hmm. Okay, then let's raise the Kundalini of everyone. So what you guys have to do is you just have to sit straight, close your eyes, and chant Om Krim Mahakalikaya Namaha inside the mind for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, I will remind you to open the eyes. So be ready. Sit straight, close your eyes, and chant Om Mahakalikaya Nama inside the mind in the count of 3, 2, 1, go. Uh, yeah, now everyone can open their eyes. So, did you feel anything?
I had a lot of visuals and I saw the moon. It was amazing.
Oh, okay. Let's see the comments. Could you show? I don't know how you do, but the variants are so very happy. This is so gay, it seems. Dude, uh, like in the context of spirituality, there is no gay, there is no lesbian, there is no straight. Everything is one, everything is null. Well, I just joined. What were you doing? We were doing sadhana for like 10 minutes. I had intense visuals. Can we chat post live? It was Kali I visualized throughout the mantra. Heart feels full with love. My body was moving back and forth. When do we get initiated with this mantra? The Om Krim Mahakalika Nama I have already initiated in the uh, manifestation power video. There's a video called Manifestation Powers in the casual talks. You can watch that. I have initiated 5 mantras in that, and those are small bija mantras, and it will not create any havoc in the Kundalini. It's those are small mantras. So the thing is, in the if you have joined the membership, whatever I'm going to initiate you in the Anahata has more bijakshara. It is not just one bijakshara. So this is a small mantra, Om Krim Mahakalika Nama, and it can be chanted by anyone. I had a brain orgasm. Yes, that was the point. I'm glad that people are experiencing these things, have little moments of vibrationless state, and feel more potent than other life. Beautiful. Thanks. No problem. I'm happy that everyone get got to enjoy some vibration in their kundalini. So that was the whole point. That is, I tried to invoke all the deities from Muladhara chakra till the Sahasrara, that is Shodashi, through in all of you guys chakras. Um, I have not seen you guys. I have not been with you, but I just imagined Demid sitting with many people, and I was just like trying to bring in the deities and take blessings from them. Yeah, felt something spinning ball like just over my head, and when I got up after 10 minutes, my whole back along with spine, also a lot of sweats. Yeah, the thing is, the sweating happens because. I try to invoke Narasimha avatar in in the Sahasrara. When I bring Narasimha, what happens is the body sweats if it is not capable enough to handle Narasimha's power. So that's what I do. Uh, Reading. Uh, my GF's body was vibrating. She's yet to process this information. Oh, your GF also joined the live. Oh, great to know. So yeah, you guys can get initiated together for all the mantras. And what else? Demi, do you have any thing to say about Kundalini?
So I had a wonderful experience because I became Kali and I looked at our planet Earth like a mother, like I am
Mm,
the mother of all. So it's like
mm,
completely, what's the word? Equal
mm,
to everyone.
mm,
And it was an amazing feeling, like very motherly and new.
mhm. Yeah, like a cow.
Yes.
Yeah. What do you think about cows?
I mean, I love them. And whenever I'm in India, I'm just trying to feed them as much as I can.
Mm,
Because I mean, the Vahana of Shiva is Nandi, right?
mm,
So you should respect the cows.
Hmm. True.
Because I mean, cows are like the kindest animals because they give out so much. So we have to protect them and take care of them.
True. Yeah. Like whatever they feed, like through their breast, whatever they uh, even the defecation, whatever they do, it's all useful only. Nothing whatever they give out is everything useful. And like milk, ghee, curd, everything is useful for doing homa, yaga, for offering the deities. It's as if all the deities are inside them. And if you see a cow's eyes, no, it feels like as if the cow is chanting Om, because it's very calm. Like if you see a cow's eyes, it is like this, like a very calm creature. Like when you go near a cow itself, you'll feel that calm vibration. It's not the same with dogs. Like if you go near a dog, right? Dog will have that unconditional love, but it will be shaky. It'll be like that. Like a cat will not give a fuck about you. It will run away. Whereas a cow has that calm and nurturing love, like oh, like that. So yeah, cows are beautiful. And like I'm thinking, like in the ashram, right? Like I will have some cows just to play with. Yeah. So hey Aditya, please tell me why my body was moving forward and backward. That is because I tried to bring in all the deities inside your body. That is when you were chanting Om Krim Mahakalika Nama. What I was doing is I was trying to invoke all the deities inside you. And that's why when the body is not capable, sometimes it vibrates. You have to be capable enough to get this energy. This is a very powerful energy. It's like a nuclear bomb, and I'm shoving it down your throat. So sometimes people sweat. Hey Aditya, who is this guy? He's Demid from Russia who has joined Project Kali program for all the initiation of the 18 uh, deities. And when can you talk to create shorts? Yeah, we can connect today or tomorrow, and you can just send whatever shorts you have created. I can just upload it. Aditya, I think we should do monthly scheduled group calls too, along with YouTube Live. What do you think? Yeah, that's true. Like I have to connect all my students. But the problem is whenever uh, I go live, it will be late night in India. That is 10:30 p.m. later. So that's why many people sleep before 10:30, and that's why I don't think all the students will join. Oh, uh, me. Yeah, we can do it when I'm in India. That time it will be evening time for everyone. No? Yeah. Does chanting one god's name give mukti? It's always recommended to have all the deities in your chakra rather than only one. Once you reach Sahasrara, no, then you can connect with only one. Till then, connect with all. So, what do you think, Demid? Anything to say about any questions?
Hmm. So, regarding connecting with many deities, maybe a lot of gurus or spiritual masters would oppose and say, like, hey, you choose like one mantra, one deity, and you just go all in, like without any destruction, just go the all way. Because the secret is, it's like the same with Mahavidyas, right? It doesn't
Hmm.
matter which of the Mahavidyas you worship. You can
Hmm.
find all Mahavidyas in every Mahavidya. And so the same, you can either go with connecting with multiple deities because each deity resides in different part of your body because body is a temple, or you can go with one deity and you worship it not if you worship it and you understand that this deity is basically a very close part of the absolute truth,
Hmm.
it can also give you mukti. It just depends on your effort in sadhana and kripa. Kripa is God's grace towards you. But I
Hmm.
mean, there are lucky people who don't need sadhana, but I mean, we're ordinary here, right? Like,
Hmm.
so you better do the sadhana in order to get your kripa.
True, true. Very true. Yeah. Uh, yeah, the thing is, if you are gonna go with one deity, ensure that you connect with all deities first, just to see which deity connects with you the most. Because unless you trial and error, you will never get to know which deity connects with you the most. So, like there is a Nama Mantra initiation course, you can connect with all the 18 and see who connects, and after that you can decide to go further with one. I have seen Lord Shiva appear before me when I was meditating. Cool, that's cool. Donnie Randall, 369. 369 is the manifestation technique, right? That Nikola Tesla invented one manifestation technique called as 369. Like three times you have to write something in the morning, six in the afternoon, and nine in the night. So that time, whatever you want will manifest. Have you tried that, Demid, the 369?
Uh, Not really, but I know for a fact that it works.
Hmm.
We have a lot of people here in Russia who kind of use those numbers whenever they are trying to sell something, for example.
Hmm. Oh, uh, like they will keep the rate as 369.
Ah, yeah, pretty much something like this.
Oh, okay. Huh. UG has asked me for a specific sweet tomorrow. That's cool. Yeah. Has UG asked you anything, Demit? Like, I want this food tomorrow.
To be honest, from the day one, Ganesha, Uchishta Ganapati, was very precise regarding what he wants. You know, one day he just told me, like, hey, dude, listen to me, listen to me. Today I want 4 slices of lemon and sugar on it, and that's it. And I'm like, really, like that? That's it? Maybe I can cook something. He said, no, just lemon. So I
The,
mean, it's kind of he's very
ah,
funny. But in my opinion, doesn't matter what you offer. It's just it has to be foods that you love eating yourself. For example, I
mm,
remember eating lemons with sugar when I was a kid, and he was like, "Remember
mm,
when you were a kid and you loved lemons? Now give me lemons." And that's how it
mm.
works.
Oh, oh, he searched through your memory.
Yes.
uh, that's crazy. And what else is there? Please explain 369 technique. So what you have to do is early in the morning, as soon as you get up, when you're still in that subconscious sleepy state, you have to write three times about what you want in life. For example, if I want a wife, I have to write, I have got a beautiful wife. Like you have to write it in past tense, not the present tense, like a past tense. I have got a beautiful wife. And also, if you want a good job, you have to write, I have already got a good job with the desired salary, whatever it is. So you have to write it in past tense for three times in the morning as soon as you get up, when you're in that astral state, when you're in that subconscious state. Then you can go to the bathroom and whatever. Then afternoon again, after lunch or something, you have to write six times of the same sentence, whatever you wrote in the morning. Then nine times before sleeping, when you're in that subconscious state, the sleepy state. So you have to write the same sentence for about 21 days. So after writing it for 21 days, in the 22nd day, that thing, whatever you wrote in past tense, will be manifested. So if you have written like, I have a beautiful wife, then that will be manifested. I have a very good paying job, and that will be manifested. So whatever you write will be manifested in the 22nd day. So all the best, guys, for trying that stuff. And whether it works, whether I have tried, the answer to that question is I was not consistent, and that's why I think it didn't work. But you can try. The thing is, some entity will try to disturb your 21 days sankalpa. So try to see that it will not be disturbed. Should we keep these experiences private? It's up to you. You have to ask Uchishta Ganapati. Should it be kept private? Yeah. Or is it- Why do we need Ishtadeva? Harun Khan, Kafil. Is it true when God wants you to grow, he makes you alone? That's not true. He makes you detached rather than alone. Alone is not the right word. Detached is the right word. Even if you have many people in life, you still will be detached from everyone. What is Messiah? Like, I have heard that term many times, but I don't know what is Messiah. What is Demid? Do you know what is Messiah?
The word Messiah means the direct messenger of God. So, for example,
Hmm.
Jesus was a Messiah in some sense. For example, in there is a Muhammad
Hmm.
in the Muslim past, so he is kind of
Yeah.
the Messiah.
Hmm.
So it's basically one who brings transcendental knowledge to all people.
Oh, got it. Yeah. Messiah. That's like cool. Cool word. I'm a Messiah. Uh,
And so we have a comment like Uchishta Ganapati is a supreme deity in Vamachara. He is unequal as Mahaganapati. And I mean,
hmm.
that is indeed true, but one of the secrets that I've encountered on my way, no matter whom you worship, because I mean, basically your attention, yourself, your consciousness, your pure consciousness. So whenever you're focused on the deity, that deity is supreme to you right now,
Hmm.
because it's like energy goes where attention flows.
True. Yeah. Correct. That's what you have to learn, guys. When you're with one person, you have to focus completely on that person. For example, now if I am with Demid, right? I have to focus completely on the attention on Demid. If you are with your wife, focus completely on your wife. If you are with your best friend, focus completely on your best friend. So when you're doing sadhana, focus completely on the deity on whom you're doing sadhana. So that is the level of focus you have to have in any activity, the activity that you do in day to day life. So yeah, when you focus completely, Uchishta Ganapati becomes Mahaganapati. Krishna becomes Mahavishnu. Kali becomes the Maha Adi Shakti. So that's what it means. So I guess it's 2 hours, 2 minutes, and I think it's better that we end the session because yeah, 2 hours, right? The saturation time of all videos. uh, so anything, any end credits you want to give it to the audience, Demid?
Hmm. To be honest, just say Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. And I wish that to each and every one of you.
Yeah, true. That's a very good mantra. It is asatoma sadgamaya, tamasoma jyotirgamaya, mrityorma amritangamaya, om shanti, shanti, shanti. Yeah, and we'll chant our Narayana mantra also. Kayena vacha manasendriyeva buddhyatmanava prakriti subhavat karomi yadyat sakalam parasmai narayanaayati samarpayami. Everything is for Narayana. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Demid, for joining, and thanks everyone for joining this live session. I'm happy that you guys are joining every day. Thanks for tuning in. Tune in every day. And Jai Mahakal. Yeah.
Best of luck.
Yeah. You too.